Okay, guys, this is what happens whenever you basically get an iMac. There's an iMac 24 inch. This is a 2009 24 inch. It's the last model they made of a 24 inch iMac. And this is what happens whenever you don't really take care of your box. The air that's inside Arizona here, Arizona, New Mexico. I've lived in both states. It's desert country, and reason why I'm working on this on my bed is because I'm still fighting cancer, so I'm not really able to go out on my workbench. So, but here it is. Here's all the dirt. So if you can see it inside the fan there, it's all gunked up. My son just brought in the compressor, and we're gonna blow it out here real quick, and I'm gonna show you. Just literally, I just blew this thing out literally about 4 months ago, and this is all that's on here from just 4 months. I mean, it's kind of crazy how it's so dusty in this house. We dust one day, 2 or 3 days. By the end of the week, we gotta dust again because everything looks like we haven't even dusted it. So I'm just kind of giving you a little bit of what's up on that. So go get Chris. Chris. So, so we're gonna blow this thing out here in a minute as soon as my son gets here with the compressor. Sorry about the noises and calling my son, because my son was supposed to connect it, and he's basically a really just a lazy boy. So could you just plug that in for me so I can use it instead of just dropping it off and wait here for just a few minutes so that I can blow this out, because I'm videotaping this. And can you pick it up and bring it over to here, because there's a connection right there, and then we can go ahead and blow this thing out real quick, and then we can end the video. So I'll grab a hold of this right here, and we will turn it on as soon as you plug it in. And here we go. Alright, here we go. We're going to wait for a few minutes for it to build up more pressure on the thing. As you can see in the camera, all the dust is flying around. I'm waiting for the pressure to build up, so whenever I hit it again, it's gonna blow a lot of air in there. I'm gonna try to get in up underneath the screen. The screen is where everything is at. I don't want to take the screen off again, too many screws. So, gotta make sure I'm blowing. So I'm gonna do it one last time here. Okay, so what the advantage of this is that whenever that gets dirty, basically what happens is this motor right here, it gets a lot of load on it because of all the dust bunnies that accumulate on it. And what happens is that it starts to really put a load on the motor more than it's supposed to get. And these motors usually last forever, but with all the dust and gunk that gets on them, it starts to get inside, you know, the internal parts underneath here of the motor. So that little tan part there, that is basically where the motor and the brushes and that stuff that actually make up the motor and the windings, and it actually gets so dirty that it stops spinning, and then therefore your CPU gets overheated, and then this whole logic board that actually goes up underneath the screen here, it fries because it gets so hot. So, and that's everything is soldered on the logic board, so you have to pay another $500, $600, $700 for a logic board. You can probably find cheaper ones on eBay or some other places on the internet. But that's my little tutorial on the iMac as I'm putting it back together now. Because what happened was when I cleaned it out a couple months ago, 4 months ago, I left this screw up here for my webcam. The screw wasn't screwed all the way in. I totally forgot. And when I tried to use my camera, since this is the piece of glass that comes off, it's got a hole for the HD webcam on it. So I was getting like a little oval shape. The camera was working, and I thought it was the camera and the mic wasn't working. So I'm gonna have to check the cable here and make sure that the mic is working, because my mic was not working for some reason. It was not working. So I'm gonna check this cable out real quick, and after that I'm put it back together, and I'll do another quick video if I need to. Thanks. And that's MacMedia.com. That's MacMediaStudios.com. Sorry about that. We changed the name. We got PimpYoiPhone.com. So have a good one.